Okay, so here we have a Maserati Vitelloni switch, the infamous 3-pod unit that we've completely rebuilt. Sorry, it still has a little tape on the arms here. They are electroplated underneath, but we need to have that on here for the time being. This is the test of all of the functions of the switch. And Steve, what are we going to start out with?
Headlight.
Okay, so here we have headlights, and these are hooked up to a dual lamp. That's the high beams. Okay, and now he's going to continue to change the various different positions in the plug here. And there, okay, that was low beams you had before. Now you've got it up to high, so this is high beams. Okay, great. And Steve continues to change the connections here in the gang plug to show all of the functions. It's interesting that the high beam flash in this unit is hooked up through the other gang plug's receptacle. So now he's making sure that we have, there we go. And as we pull the headlamp arm up, it does flash the high beams. There's a couple of quartz halogen bulbs, so we're testing this thing on some fairly severe amperage. Here, do it again, Steve. Go ahead. You see we've got a 10 amp load on this thing to give an indication of how good the contacts on the inside are.
Okay.
So the headlamp switch is now tested, and I believe we're going to go to turn signals.
Turn signal.
Turn signals next. Okay. Okay, there we have a turn signal in one direction, very solid connection. And turn signals in the opposite direction. Go ahead and leave it up in that position, Steve, and twist with your thumb the automatic cancellation device. Just spin the center to show that it does automatically cancel with the return of the, there we go. So the steering column, as it turns, has a little dog on it here that cancels that. So it does cancel.
Okay, do we get both?
Yeah, you got both left and right. Okay, so now we're going on to the wiper, right?
Yeah. Let's see now.
And of course the twist switch. The twist switch at the end of this, depending on the model that it goes on, because this switch fits Ghibli, Mexico, Indy, Merrick, and Mexico. Did I say Mexico?
Yes, I said Mexico.
All of these guys have different functions for the twist switch. On some of the coupes, it turns on the interior lights. Okay. I'm not sure exactly what it does on this particular vehicle, but... Oh, are you in?
There we go.
Okay, so now you've got all the way down, which is the park circuit for the system. Of course, in order for the park system to operate, it has to energize the portion of the clock switch. Okay. Now you've got low speeds in the mid-range, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And now we're going to go to high-speed wipers.
Red and black, blue and white. Okay, red and black, blue and white.
Okay, yeah, it was in high, so there we go. High speed.
Okay.
Okay, so now we want windshield wash and twist switch. Either one that you want to check yet.
Let's see. This will be the pull function.
Okay, and we have that on a spring detent on the pull, so you can actually feel it when you're going into the washer circuit.
Okay.
And then the final one is the twist switch.
Which is these two over here. Okay, so.
And there's our twist switch. Like I say, it does the interior lights on some vehicles. I'm not sure what it does on this particular version. Okay, well that concludes our test. Thank you very much, Steve. And off to shipping. Final finishing. Thank you.
Yeah, we got get it painted.
All right.